I stayed at the Novotel Suites Paris Montreuil Vincennes recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at Novotel Suites Paris Montreuil Vincennes, the check-in process was smooth and hassle-free. The 24-hour reception was a lifesaver since we got there a bit late. The staff were super friendly and welcoming, which set a positive tone for our stay right from the start. They even helped us with directions to the nearby metro, making it easy to explore the city. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room at Novotel Suites Paris Montreuil Vincennes was surprisingly spacious, which really made my stay comfortable. I loved having a separate shower and bathtub in the bathroom, and the amenities like the microwave and fridge were super handy for late-night snacks. Overall, it felt cozy and well-equipped, perfect for unwinding after a day of exploring Paris. Location and surroundings. The location of Novotel Suites Paris Montreuil Vincennes is pretty convenient if you don't mind a bit of a walk. It's just an 8-minute stroll to the Porte de Montreuil metro station, which makes getting into the heart of Paris a breeze. However, I have to admit the surrounding area felt a bit rough at times, especially with the market across the street leaving behind a lot of trash. Still, I found it easy to hop on the metro and explore all the iconic spots, so it worked out fine for me. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, at the Novotel Suites Paris Montreuil Vincennes, I had a pretty decent experience with their breakfast offerings. Each morning, they laid out a buffet that had a variety of options, from fresh fruits to cereals, and some classic French pastries. I particularly enjoyed the assortment of yogurts and cheeses, which felt very much in line with the local vibe. However, I did notice that the hot dishes, like the scrambled eggs and baked beans, could be hit or miss in terms of temperature, which was a bit of a bummer. Still, the coffee machine was a lifesaver, and I loved being able to grab a cappuccino before heading out for the day. Overall, it wasn't the most extravagant breakfast I've ever had, but it definitely got the job done and set me up for a day of exploring Paris. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like having a cozy little home base just outside the hustle of Paris. The suite I stayed in was surprisingly spacious, way bigger than I expected for a city hotel, and it had all the essentials like a microwave and fridge, which were super handy for late-night snacks. The free Wi-Fi and Canal Plus channels were a nice touch too, making it easy to unwind after a long day of sightseeing. The breakfast was decent, though I wish they had a bit more variety. Some days the eggs were a bit cold, which was a letdown. The staff were genuinely friendly and helpful, always ready to assist with a smile, which made my stay feel welcoming. Now, the location is a mixed bag. It's about a 10-minute walk to the metro, which is great for getting into the city, but the area itself felt a bit rough around the edges, especially at night. I had to navigate through some litter and a busy market, which wasn't the most pleasant experience. Overall, though, if you don't mind a little adventure, this place is a solid choice for a comfy stay in Paris. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Spacious rooms. Seriously, the room size exceeded my expectations. It felt like a mini apartment, perfect for relaxing after a long day of exploring Paris. Friendly staff. The reception team was super helpful and kind. They made my stay a lot more pleasant with their warm service. Good breakfast variety. The breakfast spread was pretty decent, with a good mix of options to kickstart my day, although I wished for a few more warm dishes. Convenient location. It's just a short walk to the Porte de Montreuil metro station, making it easy to hop on the train and head into the city. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Sketchy neighborhood. The area around the hotel felt a bit rough at times, especially at night. I'd advise being cautious if you're walking back late. My overall rating for this hotel would be 7.8. So, would I stay here again? Honestly, I think I would, but with a few reservations. The spacious rooms and friendly staff were definite highlights, and the location, while a bit sketchy, was manageable with the metro close by. I'd just be a bit cautious about wandering around at night, But if I'm looking for a budget-friendly spot near Paris, this place ticks a lot of boxes. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.